Well, Sluggers fans, we made it to the final episode of the Season 1 recap series, and the first ever League Sluggers series. If you're new around here, I highly suggest you go watch the other recap videos to avoid spoilers. I'll wait. Now that those people are gone, let me explain how the series works. In case you forgot, here's the bracket for today's video. Seeds 2 and 3 for both conferences will face off at round 1. The best of 3 games will move on to the conference finals to take on the first seed who had a buy-in. Another set of best of 3 will move us into the finals, and the same rules apply there. Let's not waste any time and jump straight into round 1. The first game in round 1 would be in the Banana Conference between the Tyler Likes Wilds and the Baz Spitballs, and the first pitch was almost a home run for DK, who was coming out swinging against the Tyrant.
Alright. We're going to start with Waluigi pitching.
Starting with DK. Wow, that is a beautiful shot.
However, it would be caught by a buddy jump. Waluigi must have been shaking in his boots, as the second pitch was just as bad as the first.
Dark Bones, oh my, they're swinging for the fences
my
today.
goodness.
And that one's actually going to be
Oh my god.
insane start. Insane start right now.
Alright, 2 outs, runners in the freaking corners for Monty, Mayor, Mole. Can we get to That's My Mayor in the chat?
Although Monty Mole did have the hype up to the plate with runners in the corners, it would result in the end of the half. Apologies if you can hear my cat in the background, he's very needy right now. You might actually be able to hear him purring. The Spitballs were not able to return the punches early, as coming off of 2 harsh losses, the Wilds must have made some serious changes during practices thanks to the coaching staff. In the bottom of the second, Green Para would be able to bring a runner home to tie, and the Spitballs would take the lead after a Bowser Jr. RBI before the inning closed. Top of the third would show Blitter with bases loaded.
Now here, this could be a...
power hitter? Oh, but we got a big barrel coming down.
He star hit it! Oh, it's gonna send 2 home.
Gonna send a runner home.
Monty missed it.
Oh, 2 runners home. Oh!
So 4-1. Oh no, don't do this.
By the end of the inning, the Spitballs were able to stomp a mud hole into the Wilds to desecrate any form of hope that DK may have.
Oh
Fine,
man,
bro.
8-1.
This is insane. We're gonna get this. This actually could be a mercy.
Baz executed Order Boomerang.
You can text me something,
I'm gonna text you
and
something.
I'm gonna read it out loud.
Don't read it out loud. Just say yes and or no. And oh no, oh no, oh no.
That's gonna be it.
No.
That's gonna be it. That's gonna be the game.
Lucky for DK, it was not completely over yet. They just needed to play the best MLB show of their lives. In Game 2, it was a strong defensive game for both teams, shutting each other down until the bottom of the second when Blitter would hit a pop fly for a tag up from Boo.
How do you feel about Donkey Kong's ass, Paulie?
Oh my god. I don't think I can say how I feel about Donkey Kong's ass. I feel like the stream will get heavily demonetized if I start speaking on that.
This is true. Is King Boo gonna try to tag up? He is. And it is gonna be the first point of the game.
DK was not performing to the usual Dinger King title. However, Dark Bones was looking to be the most consistent on the team.
Do something. Oh my god, he will. Oh my god, is this over their head? It is!
No.
Oh!
What? That can happen?
Yeah!
After a clean sweep of defensive stops, DK was ready to retain his title in the top of the 4th.
Here's Donkey Kong. Oh, Israel. Oh, Israel.
As if the torment couldn't get any worse, after being locked down for 4 innings straight, the Spitballs had to face this for the first pitch of the first inning.
Alright, DK. Why is everyone saying Stranger Things? What?
You said stranger things have happened.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, it's over his head! Basil says these guys are hitting like shit. I'd have to agree. I don't know what happened. Paulie, could you run into the locker room and or run down on the field real quick, and maybe you could get a word from the coach of, what's going on? What caused the players to come out here differently?
See, what I'm thinking here, from what little I've observed, they had a mercy before this. I think they're exhausted.
They might
I know
be.
we said they don't need anything, but maybe we should have given them a little bit of rest.
Maybe we
Playing
should
so
have.
hard in the first really may have ruined their second.
The Wilds would tie the series 1-1 after a 5-1 detonation. We pause here to move into the Mushroom Conference between the Miles Bows and the Chronostella Flowers. In Game 1, Zoe on the mound would be facing a scary situation with Bowser on the plate and bases loaded.
Imagine a grand slam as the... Oh god, a star pitch from Bowser we've never seen. Oh, it's a... Oh, okay.
And I too am facing a scary situation with my cat biting the ever-loving shit out of my hand. Sean, however, would bring the first run home off of his RBI, followed by a conveyor belt offense. Daisy would make a crucial mistake on what would have been the end of the inning, where now the Bows were up 8-0. Now watch this save by Sean real quick.
Alright, that's gonna go up.
That's an out.
DK no candy con, that's true.
Oh. Wait.
Oh.
That was a crazy
Wait, this is
play.
gonna be-
Sean?
Oh my god!
Oh.
That is a man who's always thinking and doing, man. I have to get a few
Dude.
out, man. He stays on guard.
The top of the third would come to a close, and now the Flowers were in desperate need of stopping a mercy win as they were down 11-0. Funky was ready to surf.
Hideous creature. This might be a home run from Funky Kong. It will be.
However, the game would be called shortly after as the Bows would take the first game. Game 2 was quiet until the top of the second when Funky Kong had runners in the corners.
We had to get the fill-in guy, and that's the team that lost 2-9. So anyway, I'm glad Brandon's here though. That's cool. At least he knows about the server. This might be a dinger. It is gonna be over Abraham Lincoln's head, as that is going to that's gonna be the Funky Kong Emancipation Proclamation to
After some more runs were scored, Funky was going to try and return the favor in the top of the fifth.
No, I know block. Okay.
I
A man
know
can
black,
try,
I know
a man
black,
can
I
dream.
Dominican Poppy. Oh my god, who was that? Was that Funky?
That was.
Oh my god, sorry, I looked away. I'm so sorry, chat.
The Flowers were not able to mercy, but were able to shut out the Bows from scoring, now making the series tied 1-1 after a 9-0 victory for Chronostella. Moving back to the Mushroom Conference, somebody was preparing to go home, and somebody was preparing to advance to the conference finals. This was now a make or break for the Wilds if they were looking to take down the Villains. The Spitballs wanted revenge on the Steezy Eggs, who had still remained at the top of the standings, despite Bass's brute force offense destroying them in the last week. However, Tyler might have been feeling some kind of brotherly remorse, as his team would play their hearts out. Boo would hit a deep ball to bat in the first run of the game, followed by Critter and Blitter doing the same for an early 4 runs.
Oh, just barely 4-0.
In the top of the second, after another runner batted in, Boomerang Bro would come back for another dime piece.
My Wilds ring's showing a little bit. I gotta... Oh no. Yeah, it's...
Oh no.
Baby Mario, however, did not want this game to be a blowout by sacrificing himself for GSG to run home. DK was pissed and determined.
Oh my
Dinger
goodness,
King.
that's gone. They're not gonna get there in time. 2-man home run for Donkey Kong. I had a few people saying Dinger King.
This is why you never count them out, man. Look at this.
You're right.
In the bottom of the third, Waluigi would go easy on his first pitch.
Monty Mole is gonna be coming up. Mayor Monty. Love me a good spitter. What? What?
Okay.
What?
I
What?
love that that was right before the home run. That's awesome.
Was that a Shy Guy home run?
This seemed to be a theme for Walu. DK would now be in a very similar situation in the bottom of the fourth.
Oh my god, DK. Oh my god, DK.
I told you the comeback is gumming.
Dark Bones was ready to prove to the world that the game could be in his bony hands.
That's disgusting. You shouldn't say that.
The entire chat swimming Dinger King is great. Oh my god, it's on the same side with chemistry. This could be a buddy jump.
If the Spitballs
They
win
didn't
here,
jump!
that would be the most
They didn't
disgusting
jump!
thing I've ever seen.
They didn't jump!
And after the second out of the inning for Shy Guy, Boo was ready to put the Spitballs on the edge of their seat.
What the What? Oh my god, not another one. Please stop. No, stop. Stop.
There's no way, no.
Stop! They're hitting it on the side with chemistry. They're trying to give an advantage.
However, the first pitch for Blitter at the top of the fifth could have been the worst mistake.
No, it was a
thought-
crazy lag
I
spike.
thought the game crashed, bro.
I thought that's what happened too. No, I think the Spitballs are just losing so bad they're actually attempting to crash our game.
Oh my god.
Which
the
is fair.
Spitballs.
I would crash the game too if I started losing like this.
The Spitballs they're currently trying to rig our our series here. All right, 9-8. They're still in the lead after they just broke the tie there. Donkey Kong, he's gonna save it. We can really lock in here actually on commentary.
Was that save all in one inning? Did they get all those hits?
Yes,
I'm just realizing.
they saved their game in 1 inning. By the way,
It's just like I said. If we rewound the stream earlier, I said they were gonna do that.
However, in the final inning, the Wilds unfortunately were at the weakest point of their batting order and just weren't strong enough to take down the Spitballs.
oh, I'm so sorry, Tyler. Oh.
To Tyler and the Wilds, we look forward to seeing you back here next season. Going back to the final game in round 1 for the Mushroom Conference, I have to be brutally honest. We have so much to cover in this video that this game just didn't have the meat and potatoes for. But thanks to Bowser's insane home runs, the Bows would take down the Flowers 3-1 to push themselves into the conference finals. To Carlos and the Flowers, I hate that this had to be the way that the team goes out, but something tells me that the Flowers are on track to be legendary. In the conference finals, we found out how to make the game HD and look better, which is not only great for the video, but for the future of the league moving forward. However, we did forget to do Sunset for the first match. Landing in the Mushroom Conference, Bowser was already leading the Bows strong against the Ramen Noodle Knights.
Yeah, I'm still adjusting to it. Oh my goodness, this is gone from Bowser. They're not going to get there in time.
This would be followed by Britter in the top of the 3rd.
And oh, this might be a home run from Britter right here. This is not going to be caught in time. There's no chemistry.
Bowser and Britta would go back and forth in this game, fending off the Knights as there was honestly not a chance for them to stay alive, losing Game 1 9-4. Game 2 was already looking to be hell, as Birdo would lead the team with a home run.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Birdo. Is that a home run from Birdo? If Steezy doesn't get there in time, it is. It's a... Oh no, it's not. Oh, it is! Wow.
What? You stopped running. You stopped running.
Followed by Bowser.
No, literally, man. Oh god. Not again, dude. That was over his head.
Oh.
And then with 2 runners on base, Abraham Lincoln was ready to give the Sluggersburg address.
But, that's all we got.
Is that an Abraham Lincoln home run?
Lincoln dinger.
What the
With the Bows getting 7 runs in 1 inning, I can imagine the Knights were ready to hang the hat up. But Cody in the bottom of the 2nd had other plans.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're worn out.
Oh, but Cody!
There we go.
Cody does not have his mind on balls right now, dude. He's got his mind on baseball as he finally gets a career first home run.
And Steezy in the bottom of the 2nd made a big buddy catch that actually changed the possible mercy. Mario, who has stayed quiet all season, would make the funny number.
That's a nice hit from Mario. It's going to send a runner home.
At least one. No, the bloody third.
That is going to get bases loaded. Mario's going to run home. It's going to be 6-7. Oh, god damn it.
6-7. Yeah, 6-7. Got him.
Steezy was able to tie the game in the top of the 4th.
That's gonna drop. Oh, too far.
Tied game.
Good throw.
Holy moly. Well, remember the last game, the Knights were winning, and then the Bows came back, so there was a double comeback, if you remember.
And now GDB was ready to contend in the rankings with his brother Darkbones.
Oh god, that's gonna be...
It's
gonna be over Greg's head. It's gonna be 10 or 9.
The bottom of the 5th was a struggle at first for the Bows. They were down by 3. However, the team would use the conveyor belt to take the lead 11-10, and then Bowser would slam the nail in the coffin.
Oh wow, Bowser. Bowser might send it. I think he
wow.
will. Oh, he will! Oh.
Over the hedge. Oh, man.
Top of the 7th would show Mario with 2 outs, 2 strikes, and his entire team on the line. Would the number 1 seed go down to the 3rd seed?
He's gonna start pitching. No, yeah, he's gonna start. He can't hit that.
Okay.
Oh, he hits those.
Oh, Steezy's gonna go home though.
Those.
The Knights stayed alive another turn. GDB was promising.
Well, I don't know what color the means are, but
They're black. Oh, a bobble off Birdo, 12-15. Runner's in the corner. He's gonna try to get home. It's gonna be out.
Home.
Wow.
Oh no. Oh, what a way to end the game, get thrown out at home.
Damn.
And with that out, after a greedy run, the Bows would take down every team ahead of them, advancing to the finals. And now, the greatest rivalry was ready to go to the biggest stage yet. In the Banana Conference, Steezy and Baz were ready to clash for the last time. In Game 1, the Eggs would get a lucky tag up in RBI to take the lead early.
Ground ball, second base. Hit with the shell. He's going to be safe. That should have been a double play. The inning should be over.
Ritter would show off the bat that the spitballs were not in his head. And he was ready to claim the MVP title.
I don't know what the context of that is, Eggs, or I
I
hate
don't
those.
know.
Oh, that's gone. That's just absolutely gone.
That was too deep.
That's
Ritter would almost tie the game.
High fly ball, center field for Blue Critter. But bases loaded, 1 out for the King Boo.
But they would have to settle with 1. The spitballs were looking out of it. However, a King Boo start hit would tie the game.
But any kind of fly ball is going to help you get a run here. That's going to bounce in center field. That's going to be 1 run. Waluigi's coming home for 2.
Despite the tie, the spitballs would blow it in the top of the 7th, leaving room for the Eggs to walk it off.
The Bonds phase him at second base, but he gets thrown out at first. And, man on second, 1 out for the King. Big hit. All the way to the wall. Yoshi's coming home. That's it.
Game 2 had all the stakes rising. Baz and the spitballs were frustrated and furious, ready to scramble the Eggs. However, the Eggs had learned the key to victory was patience and striking at just the right moment like a snake.
Man on second, 1 out. That's going to drop into left field. Grasshopper's going home.
BDB would get a double homer in the top of the 2nd to extend the lead for the Eggs.
High fly ball left field. Gonna wrap around the pole.
The spitballs were shaken. Maybe they had used all their energy. While the Eggs shut down the spitballs 5 innings in a row, King K. Rool and Ritter would push the knife in further in the top of the 5th.
High fly ball right field. Very deep. Red Critter here. High fly ball center field.
It was now the bottom of the 7th, and it was looking like the spitballs' reign of terror was finally about to burn out.
The kind of middle of the lineup hitters.
But the thing about having a boomerang on the team, it means it can always come back.
For Boomerang, but I definitely don't want to get shut out. This game's pretty much over, but you want to get something here. Hit the pole. That's a 3-run homer.
However, Critter was having the worst game of his life.
Deep fly ball, center field, fair ground. That's going to be it.
And that was how the chapter closed for Baz and the Spitballs, the team who looked as the scar to the league's Mufasa being the Eggs. As Baz would retire from the general manager position, he would go out saying, "Hard work pays off, dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do." As the Eggs would now move on to face the Bows, who were more than ecstatic.
at all.
Okay. Tyler, do you have any words of encouragement?
Except for.
Oh.
Steven, I know I just lost to you just now, but I think we're going to play each other very soon.
I hope you're right about that.
I see this game ending a different way in the near future.
Okay.
The finals are here. Two teams who worked their butts off to be in the standing. The Eggs dominated the Banana Conference, fighting tooth and nail against their rival Spitballs. The Bows, however, were rising to the top, taking down each team in a way, and now they were about to play the toughest game of their lives. Regardless of who wins, both teams were just fortunate enough to be here. As the sun sets, let's close the final chapter of Season 1. Game 1 started off in the underdog's hands, taking the lead by 3 thanks to Birdo's extension in the third.
Did I just miss a ball?
You just missed a home run. That was
See what happens? I show you.
right around the pole.
Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh.
Oh.
Goomba would get tired for the first time in the playoffs, getting exhausted in the fourth. The bottom of the fourth was tough for the Eggs, down by 7. King K. Rool, disappointed by his measly RBI in the fourth, was now hoping to keep his team alive in the bottom of the 6, as they were running out of time.
No, Yoshi is.
What position does this guy play? Who is he? He just.
Oh, I got you.
Uh-oh, the counter sniper.
It's over
Nailed
the
it,
buddy
though.
count.
However, the Bows would shut the Eggs down, taking Game 1 for themselves, already showcasing to the whole league that the Eggs were not as tough as some may have thought. And with Miles threatening Bowser to go Super Saiyan, it was not looking good.
I think I'm being informed that the Bows are wanting to do Super Saiyan mode. Is that true?
We got an emo Bowser mod.
I think this character's based on me, and that's crazy.
However, in Game 2, Ritter did not show any fear of the newly altered ego to Bowser.
No outs, first and third.
Swung on. Going. That is a 3-run homer.
And it was another one in the second.
So man on first and third, 2 outs for a red critter.
With Bowser retiring, Birdo would step to the mound. However, Firebro was ready to kill.
That's what my type was.
Oh, that's out of here.
That is a
That's out.
bomb.
The series would go to a third game, and Goomba was feeling cocky.
Look
We're
down the
setting up
hallway.
here for Game 3. Yoshi, not possessive Eggs, have forced Game 3 here.
Yeah, I yelled at my team. Goomba has made a big change, so I'm excited for you guys to see the big change for Goomba.
Excellent. We eagerly await to see what this big change is.
And I want you to know, Goomba has a different attire on. I think he is getting a little cocky, and I'll let you guys talk about it. All right, let's go ahead and start.
I am terrified. We might want to put the stream on a little bit delay here. We don't know what we're getting into. Miles, could you speak to your team's performance on Team 2? Maybe they just get a little too comfortable after the first game. What happened there?
Sporting a gold skin to show that he wanted the championship now.
We got a yellow Dippin' Dot.
He's nude. I just saw cheeks. There's cheeks on the screen.
Oh, he is. Oh, no. I didn't notice that before. You ruined, though.
Bro said cocky and took it literally.
Is that in the mod, or is that just the shaders you never see?
Guys, he's not supposed to look like he's nude. He's supposed to be golden because he's cocky. He got the championship.
Oh, he's cocky, all right.
He's cheeked up.
He does not have an
Goomba.
ass. He does not have an ass.
Piss.
High five,
Goomba. He is
Cynthia.
literally cheeked up.
However, the chat would clown him by calling him Piss Goomba, as Brandon would make fun of his look. Regardless of the quiet game to start, the hideous creature would start the Eggs off in the lead. And now the bases were loaded for King K. Rool.
Yeah.
I think they're getting tired. I think both sides, except for this guy who just
Oh,
drops an
wow.
absolute nuke
Wow.
over the scoreboard. Are we serious?
Super Saiyan Bowser would retire for the night, taking his final bow, as Brandon would fight the chat while Ritter would push it further into the lead for the Eggs.
I'll send Birdo pics too. What is going on? And she could suck this chat.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's another. That's over the buddy count.
Birdo would avoid a shutout with an RBI, but it wouldn't matter, as Firebro would fight back. Ritter was ready to grab his MVP trophy with this home,
He just tore his ACL, bro.
well, with a torn ACL, it was left to Firebro to close the game.
That's fine, bro.
strike one down the middle. Hey, you're right. You're right in this, Miles. Positivity.
They don't have any chemistry in center. Oh wow, that's terrible.
Miles, I lied to you immediately. I'm so sorry. That 3-run homer is going to end the game, end the series, and end the season.
And somehow with 2 mercy games after an ego-killing first game, the Steezy Eggs would be crowned as the first champions in the SSBF. As the Miles Bows would walk away not sad, but very proud of themselves for getting as far as they did. And now, ladies and gentlemen, before I close the video, here are the season awards. There were several awards voted on by members of the community and chatters. Here is how the voting system ended out. The fan favorite award would go to Donkey Dinger King Kong from the Tyler Likes Wilds. Pitcher of the year would go to Goomba of the Steezy Eggs. The Leapfrog award for the Buddy Jumps would be handed to Koopa the Quick Troopa off the Baz Spitballs. The Dinger Machine award for most home runs would go to Ritter of the Yoshi Eggs. The Dime Dropper award for RBIs would go to DK of the Wilds. The biggest bobblehead award for the most baubles would go to Tiny Kong of the Chronostella Flowers. The Me Perdonias award would be the worst me, and it would be handed to Steezy of the Ramen Noodle Knights. The greatest me of all time award would go to Sean off the Miles Bows. The Johnny Dickshot Disappointment award would go to the Hideous Creature of the Eggs. The LeBron Approval award for the most improved was Britta of the Bows. Best in the Mushroom Conference was Bowser of the Bows. Best in the Banana Conference was Ritter of the Eggs. And the season MVP was unsurprisingly Ritter of the Yoshi Eggs. And finally, the Best General Manager award would go to Miles. It has truly been an honor to bring you Season 1 of the Super Sluggers Baseball Federation, and I cannot thank everybody who was involved enough. But stay tuned, because I promise you, you are not ready for what Season 2 has to offer.